Hey everybody, Hollywoodpizza here, and we've got a pretty spicy deck for you today. With the addition of Shadows Over Innistrad Remastered, we've been having access to Emrakul, the Promised End. Well, we're going to go ahead and slam some Aetherworks Marvel today. If you don't know Aetherworks Marvel, whenever a permanent you control is put in the graveyard, you get an energy. You can tap it to spend 6 energy, look at your top 6 cards, and then get to cast a spell without paying its mana cost. The rest go on the bottom in a random order. So around Kaladesh, there was a new ability called Energy, and with cards like Attune the Ether, we get to go look for a basic. We'll get 2 energy, essentially kind of giving you a little bit of some extra value, which ends up feeling a little bit more like mana, kind of just like this free resource that you can spend on specific things like a Whirler Virtuoso, where you can spend 3 energy, you get a 1/1 Flying Thopter, which is really good, still being able to make some threats or some potentially good blockers. Adding mana with Servant of the Conduit, kind of ramping us into the Aetherworks Marvel. Rogue Refiner helping us get a body, draw a card, get some energy, just does a lot, kind of like um, the way that Corpse Appraiser does in Standard. We also have 4 Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, which is just a phenomenal card as well. Gain you some life, get some energy. Harness Lighting for some interaction, also giving us energy if we need to. We don't necessarily have to kill a creature. We can just spend 2 mana and get that 3 energy if we need to ramp into the Aetherworks Marvel to be able to use it. We also have Fable of the Mirror Breaker, of course, to kind of just ramp us and, help fill some gaps, get some redraws, filter through the deck, get some cards that we need, and then hit that Reflection, which can then copy our Whirler Virtuosos, Rogue Refiners, Servants, get us some more energy. The big payoffs, though, for Aetherworks Marvel that we get to cast for free besides Emrakul, we have Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, getting to exile a couple permanents and getting a 10/10 indestructible that exiles the top 20 cards of our defending player whenever this attacks. And we also have 2 Ujins, kind of just helping with some board wipes. This card's just been really, really phenomenal as always. Also a great finisher where you can just uptick it. Or you can also just ultimate it and get a couple big bodies or multiple things in the battlefield. Just drawing 7, gaining 7, and then getting to put 7 things down is pretty game ending. We also have 2 Turn Timber Symbiosis, which helps with getting the Ulamogs or the Emrakuls down as well. So let's say we spin the Marvel, we don't hit one of these, or an Ujin, then at least maybe we can try to hit a Turn Timber, which can in turn hit us with a really big Eldrazi. And at the end of the day, Emrakul, 2 swings, can just kill an opponent. Protection from instants, so it has protection from most removal in the format. For special lands, we don't necessarily have anything too crazy. We have Aether Hub that gives us an energy, kind of helps us get towards that Aetherworks Marvel, but also fixes our mana as well. And 3 Triomes. They come into play tapped. We can cycle them later if we're flooding out, anything like that. For the sideboard, we have 3 Red Cat melees for red deck wins, or sometimes you can bring it in against Rakdos. Any type of deck that's going to be a little bit more red creature heavy. Couple negates to make sure that our spells resolve or to stop our opponent's opposing fables, things like that. An extra Harness Lightning for more interaction. 3 Leyline of Sanctity, which is really, really great against Thoughtseize decks, so you can just bring this in, make sure that you protect your combo, and then kind of just like save up some energy and then go off with this. Make sure you know that you're protecting your hand and able to get things going. We also have 3 Mystical Disputes, which are great against any type of blue deck or counterspell strategy, being able to get Aetherworks Marvel down and on like turn 5 or when you have 5 mana from like a Servant of the Conduit, things like that, and being able to counter the opponent's counterspell to resolve yours to hit one of our big bombs is just, game ending. Couple Brotherhood's End to kind of stop any type of opposing artifacts or using it as a board wipe, which is really good against decks like Spirits or even good against like Rakdos, where you're kind of just able to kill their Bone Crushers, the Blood Tides, anything like that. An extra board wipe and burn down the house, also an extra finisher. I just like to include this just because spinning the Marvel, maybe we just want to hit a board wipe besides our 2 Ujins, so having this extra board wipe that we can actually just reasonably cast at 5 mana is really, really nice. Overall, the deck was really great. Just really, really powerful being able to cast this Emrakul, Ulamog, or the Ujin. These are all 3 pretty much game-ending spells that if you get to cast them early, you get to cast them for free. Your opponent's probably just going to concede. So let's go and jump into some games and show you the power of the deck. On the play with some Marvel here. We got a tap land, but then we have plenty of mana to hit the rest of our cards. I think we can keep this. Start off with a Triome, Ether, into Ether, Whirler, Marvel. Not sure what we're up against though. Okay, spirits. We could drown them in marvels, I guess, or in fables. Play this. I'm gonna go get a mountain, maybe. Do we have double of anything? Could get another forest. Alright, they got 5 cards in hand. Let's see what they do. Combat research, yep. Wander, interesting. Okay. They want to use a Brazen Borrower, that's fine. We can block the Sailor here. Alright. Well, that worked out great. They kind of 3-for-1 themselves because they didn't know that we could make a flying blocker. We got the Mysticals. Negates are fine here. Kind of already like everything that we're doing. We could also play another Harness, or Brotherhood's End's pretty good too. Fable is a good alternative, but it's a little bit worse on the draw. Do we cut like one payoff? One Marvel? I don't think so. Do we need the negate? Feel like we do. Maybe we just cut Fable altogether. Does give us a good alternative though. Get rid of negates. Bring in the Brotherhoods. Yeah, I kind of like this. I still like Fable, but we'll give this a shot. Maybe like a little bit more all-in on combo, and then if we get to game 3, we can bring the Fables back in and kind of be a little bit more value-y. Only red source, but we do have Refiner. We're on the draw. I think we can keep this. We don't necessarily want to blow this away on just this, though. We'll keep. Okay, Spirit. Pass back. Having this is kind of rough, but did hit a land. Counter spell check. They don't have the Geist Snare. Okay, they do have another Obsession though. Could block. I think that's fine. We don't want them to draw 2 cards. They didn't hit another land. Play this. Get a redraw. Just gonna keep chump blocking. Yep. Okay, turn Timber. Let's redraw. Mountain. Oh, they hit their land. Oh, still got blocks though, which is nice. Well, we can make a lot of energy, but in a pretty tough spot here. Go get a forest. Still a couple mana away from this. Probably gonna make this a 4/4. Then it'll be a 6/6. So we take 6. We're still not dead though. If we hit a Marvel and it resolves, let's say they tap out, play too many creatures or something. Still got a pretty good shot here. Okay, Wander, sure. It's definitely protection against this. We can try to kill this. Let's pass it back. If they get too greedy, we might be able to get them. I'll go down to 8. Probably needed to go for it before they drew 2 more cards. It's all good though. Still gain 3. Marvel. Gotta have double counter spell. I guess Lofty's fine. Let's try to just shoot this and see if we can get that to resolve. 3, 7. They have Ujin. Ooh, Rattle Chains. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, yep. Alright, so they had the answers either way. Should have probably tried to go for it on their turn. And then Try to slam Marvel. I feel like Brotherhoods would have been fine any other time. We just want another negate. Maybe cut Servant. I think we're fine. Kind of just need to hit our mysticals. Maybe the negate. Or just rush out everything. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll get our island. We'll hold up negates, even if our lands come in tapped for the Brotherhoods. They might not go for it. So they still have something because there was a stop. Maybe it's a Spell Pierce. I think we want to just draw a card here. Make sure that we hit our land drops. Okay, Sailor, we hit a Marvel. Okay, gonna take some damage. They get a redraw. Puzzle, let's hit Refiner. Trying to hit a land here. Sure. Taking a bit of a beating. They're getting a lot of redraws here, so might just be finding some counter spells. Okay. Do hit an untapped land source. Let's go with Servant. Okay. Puzzle Knob. Okay, Rattle Chains, 5, puts us to 8. Unless they have a pump. They have a Lord. 6, 8. It's 8. We go down to 8. Okay. Yep, there's a Phantom. So we could try the Brotherhood's End. Ooh, we could just Marvel plus Mystical maybe. Well, we're gonna try it. Okay, there's a Snare. Do they have another counter spell here? Do they have a Spell Pierce? Okay, no Spell Pierce. Not yet. Alright, let's spin the Marvel. Oh, that's pretty good. Do they have a counter spell for that? Alright, no counter spell. Everything's 2. We lose our Servant, but we wipe the board. We'll attack for 3. And Sailor, okay. I might get a redraw here. play a Curious Obsession or forget the name of the other one drop. Well, they got 2 cards in hand. See what happens here. Okay, Illuminator. That's fine. This is to each Planeswalker. Okay, so they're making their spells cheaper. Yep, gonna hit that. 4, 5. We're just gonna shoot this down. Could gain some life, make some energy. Could also just Virtuoso, play this. Yeah, we're just so far ahead. That was pretty ridiculous, actually. Getting some free spells always feels pretty nuts. But yeah, we'll see you for the next one. On the draw with some Marvel. Pretty good hand. We'll keep this. Get a tune. Play this. Okay, yep. Might be up against Boat. Not sure what other deck it could be. Could grab Forest. Let's grab the Mountain. Yeah, Mountain's fine. Could play Mountain into Puzzle Knot. If we draw like an untapped land, then I think I would really want to do that. But then we're not hitting Marvel on time either way. Alright, so we hit Fable. They got 3 mana untapped. Kinda don't mind Fable getting countered. Or we just kill the Shredder. Hey, Isaac, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. A bit rough there, but still okay. Let's get a redraw. Try him into double spell. Hoping to hit a land here as well. If we do hit a land, then we can Refiner plus Harness maybe. 6, that'd be 9. We need 6 here though. That's gonna be a lot. I got 4 cards still. Yeah, let's gain some life. Hit back. Up to 7 energy. Yep. Brazen Borrower. Well, we have to hit this for 6. still at 4 though. If we hit a land, doesn't really do anything for us because we can't double spell or anything. Could just try to slam a Marvel though. Okay, Arcanist. Gotta keep Refiner back. They can kill it with a shock. We attack, we'll get them down to 14. I guess we'll make them have to shock it. Unless they have like a removal spell right now, like a bounce spell. Okay, they just have a bounce there. Sure. Gain 3. Okay, opt. Put it on the bottom. Pretty sure they're just gonna shock here. Yep. Take 4, go down to 5. This puts us up to 8, and then we can play Marvel and spin it. Can also play this. This puts us up to 8. Then down to 5. We have another blocker. Yeah, let's try this out. We can at least trade with the Brazen Borrower, which feels pretty good. They could just Reckless Rage, though. So they'll kill this. We'll make a block here. If we hit a land, we can gain some life. Alright, let's see what they do. Get a feeling they are going to go for the Reckless Rage here. Okay, shock. Or excuse me, play with fire. Alright.
And I couldn't find a place.
The Bat Tree with the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the follow. We'll activate this. Hey, Psycho Mosaic. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Make a block here. Yeah, I mean, if they have a shock effect, I don't mind them just using it on this rather than us. We're at 3. Hope your stream was good. Let's gain some life, make some energy. Let's pass it back. They're gonna play Brazen Borrower. We can still make a token. Buys us a little bit of time. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna Reckless Rage now. Yeah, let's make a blocker. Go down to 2 energy, make another blocker. I think that's fine. We can take the 1 from the Arcanist. Yep. Can also just block the Arcanist now, but I think it's worth it to kill the Borrower instead. Could play this, maybe try to hit a land, go to 7 energy. We're hoping to top deck like an Ether Hub, or Unattune. We didn't hit either. Let's redraw. Okay, Spire Bluff. Alright, well, they might just shock this rather than our face, depending on what's in their hand. Still have a blocker. Alright, let's see. Pretty sure they're just going to get shock, kill the Refiner. Yep. We can block the 4-2 with our token. They have 2 cards in hand. Okay, 1 card. We're going to try to Marvel here. Spin the Marvel. Oh, we hit a Ujin again. Down tick on it. Try to exile both of their cards. Alright, we did. And we still have a Harness Lightning. Okay, play with fire. Pretty scary here. Oh, they kept to the top. So, probably a burn spell here. Yep, another play with fire. So we got a little bit unlucky there that they had a burn spell and a burn spell, and they looks like they might have even had another one on top. We did get to spin the Marvel and hit the thing, but it was not enough. Mystical seems pretty good. We can counter Shredder, Brazen Borrower, anything like that. Spring in. We didn't see any red creatures, but Red Cap may be a card. Can bring in the negates. I'm not sure if we want Fable or Negate. Negate seems pretty good. Or we could also play Brotherhood's End, considering they don't have many other creatures. I think that's fine. We're still on the play. Always have a low curve. I like having some early things to do. It's fine if you want to do some really cool big things, but make sure you can play your early spells and make sure you have enough lands in your deck. Want to make sure you don't miss land drops. Gonna be on the play here. Yeah, this looks good. We have all the tools necessary. I think we go get a forest with this Ether Hub. We have Canal. So we can attune, Puzzle Knot, harness something maybe. We have a lot of energy here. Yep, gonna attune. Go get a forest. We can Spire Bluff into Puzzle Knot. That gives us 5. This is 6. Could also play forest, but I'd rather do the Spire in case we do draw another fast land. Okay, consider. Gain some life, get some energy. Okay, Shredder, we're just gonna kill that. And I think Triome is fine here. Yep. We have Ether Hub to hit our 6th energy if they tap out. Okay, no blue mana, so we should be fine. This hits a 6. We get a Marvel. We'll spin it. Try to hit something big. Well, we hit a lot of big things. Emrakul's pretty good. I like Ulamog though. Ulamog just gets rid of almost everything. They have a Brazen. It's kind of rough, I guess, but could also just cast Emrakul, take their turn. Yeah, I think I like this. Pro instance. Alright. I think no matter what we hit, they probably would have scooped. Gate. Guess they do have Arcanist. Could play red cap for that. Is it better than Fable though? Or do we play Negate? I'm still stuck on whether or not. Should be trying to protect our spells. I feel like we gotta kill their creatures, right? Maybe we play Burn Down. Burn Down's not bad. Fable's a bit worse on the draw. Yeah, maybe we'll just play these. Just try to ramp out again. Go full combo. It seems like it's working out a little bit. Got the combo the first two games. It's a little bit awkward. That's okay though. The question is do we leave Ether Hub up for the Mystical to counter the Shredder? And we might want to here. We'll just pass it back because we drew Copperline, so that helps us attune into attune. Alright, so they Shredder and we counter it. Now we can Copperline. Grab an island. And do this again. We already have a red. Let's grab another green. Okay, Shredder. We'll just kill it. And island. Alright, we hit Puzzle Knot. So we're looking for a Marvel for sure. We have enough energy. 4, 6. Let's see, 1, 2. This would be 3 if we can get other cards into the graveyard. Alright, just gonna pass it. Trying to hard cast this Ujin here. Okay, Dread Horde. Yep. Gonna just gain some life here. Don't have any cards that can flash back yet. We hit a Mystical, that's fine. Okay, gonna take a damage. Servant. Yeah, we'll play the Servant. Gets us to Ujin mana. Might just go hard casting it here. We'll see. If we hit a land, it'd be nice, then we'll have this, but they just have a ton of mana anyways, right? Doesn't really matter. Gotta have some shocks, right? They had some last time. This still puts another card type in the graveyard too, which is hilarious. Okay, sure. So if we draw a land, let's see. 4, 8. No, we have enough actually. Okay, now we need to hit a land. Hey Pappy, thanks so much for the lurk. My favorite colors are red and green usually. Okay, to the top. So probably another burn spell or a creature, I would guess. Okay. Yep, Emrakul. They actually were like, do they have enough mana to cast it? Looking for the latest comic book to add to your collection? How about the last card for that Magic the Gathering Commander deck? Well, the comic book stores got you covered. Shop online at comicbookstore.tcgplayerpro.com or come in person at 30 North Main Street, Glassboro, New Jersey.
This video is brought to you by MagicJank.com, the spiciest cards for your sauciest decks. Buy and sell Magic the Gathering products and gear today on MagicJank.com.
Yeah, we keep the sand for sure. The sand is great. We've got fast lands, Servant into Puzzle Knot or Refiner. Seems pretty good. Alright, yeah, this is good. I think we're up against Control or maybe even Enigmatic. Okay, looks like Control. But they could also still just be Creativity, right? Like, that's a very combo-centric removal spell. Expecting a Fable. No, tap land. Okay. We'll hit an Attune. And try a Puzzle Knot here, maybe into a Sensor. Okay. See what they do here. So they're waiting on us to do something. Just gonna play this. Draw a card. Get some value. Kinda just went through. Okay, Emperor, sure. So definitely Control. Okay, 4 cards in hand. Probably gonna make another Samurai here. Ooh, put a counter. Okay, sure. Getting aggressive. Alright. Okay, there's the Fable. Do they have a counter spell? Expecting a veto. Okay, make disappear, sure. No attacks. They have the triple red, so they could try to combo here. Attack first, hit both of these. We'll trade here. Just gonna try it again. Alright, it resolves. Spin into Marvel. Keep this, get 4 more energy. Spin Marvel again. Emrakul. Platoon, okay. Let's get our mysticals, our negates. Fable's decent. It gives us like an alternate way to win the game and stuff. And things and stuff. Let's see. It's a little bit worse on the draw. I'd rather be hitting my energy cards most of the time. But do we want to cut? Like, Harness is okay. We cut all 4 Fables. Or we cut the Harness and play 2 Fables instead. I still like being able to make a lot more energy. This is only creature though. What are we thinking, chat? Cut the Harness Lightnings for the Fables? Just gives us more threats, right? Like, we just want to be able to do stuff against them. Think we have just enough energy. Could be wrong. We'll try it out though. I just like having more threats. You know, they gotta deal with certain cards, so this hand's great. We can definitely keep this. We have red mana here, technically. We probably played Turn Timber on turn 1. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Yeah, we'll play this. Ether Hub. So this will be 3/4 energy. We have a negate for the Fable here. Okay, no Fable. Do they have a make disappear for us here? We'll find out. No? Okay. I'll probably play that next turn. Even though I do like holding up double negate. Double negate feels pretty good too, I guess. Okay, 1/1 shark, let's go. Okay, double red, getting close here. Ooh, Servant's pretty decent. Definitely gonna cast Servant here, go to 5 energy. This will be 6. They don't have double white, so no Emperor. If they have a removal, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Still have a negate here. Yeah, just gonna try this. Okay. They don't have anything really. Alright, we gotta hope to not whiff here. It is hoping a lot, but we might still be able to do it. Ujin's pretty good. Yeah. Kill this. We'll hold up negate. That way, if they try to deal with the Ujin, we still have a way to deal with whatever it is. Okay. So let's see. Yep, gonna deal some damage here. We'll tune for a mountain. Play the mountain. We can play Whirler. I'm still not gonna attack. We're just gonna hold it back just a little bit here. Still have a negate. Okay, they're gonna make a might. That's fine. Yep. Go ahead and negate that. And our opponent packs it up. We're able to take it down with Marvel. This deck was super impressive. I think it's great for the ladder. We've actually had someone go pretty deep with Marvel before. I think they missed top 8 just from breakers. So I think it's a really good deck overall. There's definitely different ways to probably build it. But, you know, we had a ton of success with this. I would say this is definitely going to be one of the better versions, especially in best of 3 if that's something that you're looking for. But I had a ton of fun. I think this deck's really good. Emrakul definitely does a lot of things. So we'll catch you next time. I hope you stay cheesy.